Hello everybody, it's Christina and happy fall. I can't believe it. Fall is here. I'm excited and I know you are all excited too. So I'm going to show you my finished journal here for it was July, August, September. I didn't do too much. Just wasn't into it. I'd have to admit I wasn't into it for certain reasons. And then I'm going to show you my October daily. I've never done an October daily, so my first time, so I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to show you my new mug. Look at this new mug that I got at the dollar store. I'm so excited. Not that I need another mug because I have way too many, but it's a kitty mug. It's got all these little fishies right here. Isn't it sweet? I love it. So, my favorite mug right now. So here on my craft table, I have my little dish here. What a cute little dish. I found this at the thrift store, I think, last year. It's a little pumpkin dish. And I've got my little words and ephemera. I've got a bunch of stuff already cut out. And then here, the other day, hubby and I, we went to Home Depot and I went to the paint section and got some fall colors, because these are great to layer on a page in your journal for background. And these are nice fall colors. Actually, I think I picked these ones up for my December daily. So I'm going to take those out. And then, I don't know, I've got other little things here I cut up that I'm sure I'm going to use. Look at this cute goodie bag for Halloween. I might use that in my October daily. Not sure. All right, so let's move this out of the way. You know, I can't even remember where I left off. So I don't know. I should have checked, but I didn't. But let's see. I don't know. I like this little image here. If I remember where I got it, whether it's just an image I found on Pinterest or Google, or whether I purchased it, I'll leave a link below because I love her. So yeah, I think this layout, I just took a picture of some books that I'm reading. I finished this one, and I am reading the whole Outlander series. I'm on book 5 right now, almost 5 and on 6. And I know I've said this many times, but this printable here, you can purchase it at Andrea's website. And I always have a bunch ready. Look like this. So I print 2 to a page, and then I cut it out so it fits my journal page. And I like it. It's all set up for you, for your date, the day, your journaling, and then you could put a picture here if you want. So love those. I'll leave a link to that. Isn't this a really cool vintage picture? Love it. Love her too. She's from a pattern, an old vintage pattern. I cut that out. And this journal here was made for me by Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. I love it. It's a fabric journal she made for me in Happy Mail. And in it were a whole bunch of tags. Nice, they're really large tags. She's done all that stitching on it. I just love it. Lots of space for journaling, so love that. Really pretty picture here of sitting on the wharf at the lake, because as you know, hubby and I love going to the lake in the summertime and hanging out as many days and as many hours as we can. And then my son, he was visiting. This is, you know, an envelope where you get your bills. When, you know, we get your bill in the mail. So I kind of chopped it up. Little window there. And Teddy, he was here too visiting. I just love him. He's so sweet. And there's a park in Salmon Arm that I love to go to and walk around. There's a bench there. It's just beautiful. It's got this wonderful, wonderful waterfall. And the dentist, it's usually when I go to the dentist, which I feel I'm always at the dentist. So before I go to the dentist, I go to the park to relax, because unfortunately I get so anxious and like anxiety going to the dentist, I go to the park to calm myself down. Love this stitching here. Just love it. It's such a pretty journal. Oh yeah, I made a, let's see, I needed to pick me up, and this hit the spot. So I should have put the name of it, but it's a cold coffee, right? It's not a hot coffee, it's a cold coffee. And the recipe was so simple. You just make a sugar syrup, which is probably, you know, I know sugar's not good for you, but some water, some sugar, add it to a saucepan, stir it on medium-high heat until dissolved. Then you add a little vanilla extract, and you let that cool. Then to your glass here, you add ice, pour in some cold coffee, about 1 cup, add some milk and the syrup. I only added half the syrup, and enjoy. So we always have leftover coffee left in our coffee pot from the morning, so perfect for us. Although I don't really make this drink in like now. It's more of a summertime thing for me. And there's my August. I always like adding little calendars in my book so I can, I don't know, obviously I didn't write any notes, but you could. And then, you know, you just sort of fill in where you can. I seem to have been working a lot. We had I can never say this, it's called a charcuterie board. Oh my goodness, if you've never done a charcuterie board, Google it. Have some friends over and fill it with different cheeses and fruit, vegetables, crackers, chocolate. Oh my, it's just absolutely delicious. And some more background, some more layouts here of my son when he was visiting. Really pretty stamp. Love this, Lynn. Current song on loop. Coffee shop music on Spotify. Yeah. Love listening. I like jazz, and I also like listening to the coffee shop music. I don't know, it just relaxes me. And here we did some grilling. We did a lot of grilling this year. And what have I got here? It looks like I'm doing a lot of thinking at the beach. Last day of summer. A little bit of journaling there. Here is a currently card that I filled out. I like these little cards. Because we know when you look back, if I go back and look in this journal 6 months from now or a year from now or whatever, I can see what I was up to. Looks like I'm relaxing on the deck. Went to the Garlic Festival this year in Grinrod. It's about a half hour, 45-minute drive, and yeah, it was good. Good food, good music, and of course, lots of garlic. I love garlic. I like to bake the whole thing. Sort of cut the top off of it, drizzle olive oil, rosemary on, wrap it up in tin foil, and put it in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour at about, I guess, 350. Ooh, is it ever nice and sweet and soft and tasty. And here, yes, definitely always have to have 1 or 2 ice cream cones every summer. And this one I've never had. What an amazing flavor. It was salted caramel. There's another name to it, but it was a salted caramel ice cream cone. Probably one of the best ice cream cones I've ever had. And also we like to, not only do we like to hang out at the lake and go swimming and just relax, but I made a fire pit this year, and it's still there, so nobody has wrecked it and ruined it. And that was a lot of fun, roasting marshmallows. Here's another big tag that I journaled on. There's my September calendar. And I don't know where I got this. I printed this up somewhere. And it says housework, hello, to buy, to do, and I guess any books that I'm reading. So that's I like those. I'm gonna have to, I think I'll put that in my October daily. Things to get done, like this vintage image. And fall, first day of autumn, crisp weather, nature's palette. It's a little quote by Busson. And I wrote a good memory here, which is, a good memory, my mother and father's house, 3 clocks. cuckoo clock, dining room clock, kitchen clock. The rhythm, a calming life force. And I have inherited a few of those clocks, and they're in my house now, and I do love to listen to them. It's, I don't know, it's very comforting. And here, this is the last page. I'm very proud of myself. I almost finished this journal, and it is Monday, September 30th, and I'm going to make a pot of soup, creamy cauliflower and broccoli soup. So it's a little rainy today. It's damp out. It's a bit dark. But in the house, I've got music filling the air. My autumn mist Yankee candle is burning. And my soup will bring pleasure to my husband. And I wrote I might make some bread. But that's like a big if. I should put a big letter if right there. And I think, yep, that's it. So that was my summertime journal. And that was the cover that I used. And here's my fall journal. And these were page markers or bookmarks that I've made over the last few years. But I bring them out I love this one. I bring them out every year because they're so colorful. This one was made for me, this big, huge tag by Mary. She sent this Happy Mail a few years ago. So they're pretty, and I like just to put them here behind the elastic band and enjoy them. And here I've got 365 questions for a better you. So these are some October prompts. Really like them. So I've never done an October daily, so I think I'm gonna need a little help here. So got that all ready. And then this is the journal that I made. That's the front cover, or that's the back cover. And there's the front. I've got some things tucked in here. Journal card, envelopes, tags. I bought this on Etsy. This is a printable. Hi, Elise. I bought these. She is selling these on her Etsy shop. I think they come 3 to a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. Love them, so I already have them ready. Love how she's layered these tags. So really what it is Elise starts with a blank tag, an alteration tag, and then she takes fabric and scrapbook paper and stamps, and she layers it all. And then she scans it, and then we get to buy it. So I also have other prompts here, but I think that'll do for me. But you never know. I'm always needing help of what to put into my journal. So that was the front. This is the inside cover. I made a little pocket, and I made a bookmark a few years ago. So I'm going to stick that in there. And a journal card. Oh, and I made these journal cards. Let's see. I think I added some, what would you call it? Tracing paper. And then I added some vintage photo, mushed some ink onto it, vintage photo ink. And then I just did a little stamping, a little stitching, added some string there. So there's one card, and then there's another journal card. I think I used red ink there, washi tape. So it's always fun to do something handmade, right? And here I found this image on Google, and then just added some Halloween stickers. And here's some more Halloween images. And I made a folder here. Got some more prompts to help me. Actually, this is the same as that, so I guess I don't need that. But here are some prompts. And here I've already started a little bit. My favorite TV shows. These are all my favorite TV shows. And I've got the day and the channel that they're on. And here, I bought this on Etsy. It's printable. My Nights my favorite shows are on TV. I like to watch a lot of mysteries, but I always forget what time and what day things are on. So this way I can write them down, and then I printed a whole bunch up, and then I can use these in take these and put them in November's journal or my December daily. I can use them for next year. Yeah. There's my October calendar. And I cut this out and glued it down so it says this week, Monday to Sunday, and meals. I thought I would try that, see how maybe I'll do one a week in this journal. Added some lace there. I made this little, whatever it's called, I forget, paper clip. Added some Halloween pattern paper and some Halloween stickers. I already cut these out. And here on this page, isn't he cute? I have a tag. This was in Happy Mail, and I've been saving it, and now I'm going to use it. So this is an envelope. So I glued the flap here, but left it open so I can tuck something in. And then the envelope opens this way, and then I can tuck something in here and do whatever it is I'm going to do there. And then here I made a tag, so I would have used, this is blue, deep blue paper. Then I would have stitched this paper on and then added this image. So I think I just did that for fun one night and kind of liked how it turned out. So I'm just leaving it there for now. And then this is the end. And I've got some more journal cards and tags and things like that. Oh, I made this too. So pattern paper, I stitched the ledger paper on and then stamped noteworthy today, and then a little bit of ribbon on the top. Suppose I should have put orange ribbon there, but I didn't have any. So there, that is going to be my October daily. I'm pretty excited. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.